Hey, Jen G. Always number one. Praying you've had a good day today. Don't forget to hit that like button for me. We are on our way to the DC jail for the J6 vigil. The rain is slowing down, which is nice, and it's not rain and sleet, so that's really nice, because we were expecting some really bad conditions. They salted all the roads just so the rain would wash it away. Good evening, Gloria. Good evening, Junior. Hi, Sean. Great to see y'all. We're almost to the vigil. Praying everybody had a good day, and hoping that you all watched Donald Trump's announcement, his message to restore our First Amendment rights. That sounds really good. You have a quarter inch of ice on everything. Oh my goodness. Wow. It's 46 degrees here, so we were very blessed not to get the ice. Fairly warm compared to last night. Praying you just stayed in where you're safe. Hey, Beverly from Southern Cal. Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry. I pray you feel better, Beverly. Good evening, Susan. Hi, Donnie. We're almost to the DC jail. Oh, that was my sister. She said her final exams are over for the... I don't know if they have to create art or what. She's a professor. And we just had the celebration of life for her husband who passed away only a few weeks ago. That was on Saturday, last Saturday. It was a very nice event. I attended online. I couldn't get there, but she had a lot of friends, and a lot of her students came out, so that was really nice. Hi, Linda. Yes, thank you for hitting that thumbs up. The rain slowed down some. The streets were flooding in Annapolis, like they always do in a downpour. And they usually do in DC as well, but it's not as bad here. Oh, thank you, Jamie. God bless you. Yep, I was sorry not to be able to be there, but I'm grateful for Zoom. And there were a lot of us, and people from Scotland too. Some of the friends they had made when they were living in Scotland were on the Zoom as well. That was cool. So we're running just a little bit late tonight. I mailed off another order for, I hesitate to say what it was for online actually, because it was a custom order and I don't do custom orders. But it was a knit hat and it just turned out great. So I got that off in the mail to the person who purchased that. Hey MC, you rock too. God bless you, hon. We're gonna go stand with the vigil in support of justice and our constitutional rights and human rights. Did you all watch Donald Trump's announcement of what he's gonna do when he's president again? He said he's going to restore our First Amendment rights. Jamie, you'll have to work that out between you and Wyoming Girl, and definitely not online. That's for sure. Don't be putting your addresses online. Goodness gracious. But aren't you sweet? I think we should all get P.O. boxes. Oh, thank God, Jamie. I figured you would. But just in case, I felt the need to protect you. It's not too bad down here. I'm so glad, because the tents are great, but it's always nicer when we don't have to use them. Beverly, you didn't watch Trump? It's just a short announcement on. You can find it on YouTube, of course, and. I appreciated everything that he said, because he's calling out a whole lot of things that are wrong. Truly. Including that this isn't a country if we don't have borders. You know it, Jamie. I listened to it a couple times on my way over here from Annapolis, and one of the things was a requirement for a 7-year cooling off period, as he called it, for anyone who's worked with top secret trade information, sort of the FBI. I think I said it right. That there are certain companies that they would not be able to work in for a period of 7 years after they leave the FBI services or Homeland Security services, etc. I thought that was brilliant. A run for speaker? No, he's running for president, honey. He announced that a few weeks ago. 2024. Unless I missed something. No, he was talking today about when he's president, which I thought was sort of interesting, because some people just still call him president. But then I thought of that, and I thought, well, if he was still president now, then he wouldn't be able to be president in 2024, because that would be like 3 terms. Oh boy, look at all the lights on the right over here. Oh, it's a cross. It's a big, beautiful cross with colored lights and a bow. Very nice. There are a lot of churches in DC, but you don't see a whole lot of symbols on houses. Although I guess all the Christmas lights, in a sense, could be that. Jamie says he is the president. Yeah, y'all, it's worth watching. It really is, because he's definitely calling them out on a whole bunch of stuff, calling out a whole lot of people, which I am grateful for. Sorry, I'm getting a little snack here. I've heard that too, Jamie. Be careful what you say here on YouTube, though, if you don't mind. I don't know if that would be an issue or not. Hi, Italian Princess. Oh, yes, Jericho. Hi. Sorry I didn't get to see more of you when you were here. I feel like I just left here. I was here till 11:30. I didn't get home till like 11:30 last night, right? Big black Suburban. Hey, U-Haul, something I shouldn't be. I'm only eating one of them, though. It's a confetti Pop-Tart. That's trucker food. A big black cow is trucker food. You would know, right? Maybe I shouldn't have eaten it. That's what I get for eating it. Good grief. I just fell to pieces. Thank you. Here, I'll spare you guys for a second. My goodness. Hi, Sherry. So, Jamie, you saved me too, so we're even. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, y'all. Whenever I go to the grocery store, I always check out their, if you don't do it, you're crazy with the prices the way they are right now. The dented cans and all that kind of stuff. They always have a section for that at the giant grocery stores. And I would never buy Pop-Tarts on a regular. But there was a perfectly sealed box, but it was there. So for $1.64, I got a little sweet treat to put in the car. Oh, pretty good. Snacks for the bumbles. Since y'all went through all the snacks last night waiting on me. Alright, let's get this thing going. Well, it's an ominous looking building, isn't it? That wall of it too, it's just like a giant concrete wall. Very ominous. Uh-oh. Yeah, he was having trouble with that Prism last night. I'm on Prism. I'm not having any trouble, thank God. It just wants to focus on the raindrops, but... that rain isn't helping. Aw. How are you, Wyoming girl? Besides sleepy. Oh, I should turn my lights off. The snacks were really good. Okay, I guess I better dig out the umbrella. Umbrella. I know, right? I had them shining on the whole time. I was trying to keep the charge going on the phone. Okay, David's back on Prism. Okay, good. Because every now and again, your Prism will just kind of lock down and it'll make you re-sign up again. It's the weirdest thing. And but he said that wasn't what it was. So I don't know what it was. Getting my stuff together. Getting my stuff. Hi, love you. That's a great handle. We love that handle. So some of our friends were going to come down tonight, but they're in an area where it's icing, so they didn't come down. So maybe they'll make it tomorrow. Yes, I have to have my lip gloss. It's like my chapstick. You know that. All right, y'all hang tight. I'm gonna go get the stand and stuff. Drizzly. Maybe. Okay, getting the tripod. Yeah, I'm still bringing the umbrella. My gloves, yeah. How come you can always find one glove and not the other one? There it is. Good. Okay, finally. Goodness gracious. Now it's starting to come down a little more. Is this her car again? No, she didn't have a charger. Ugh. So I'm glad her car's not here. It looks like she made it home. Oh good, Mickey's here. Thank you for doing what you do, Jericho. God bless you. Huh, Bill?
Fill this place with songs again of our God who reigns on high by His grace again.
Is it still working? They said you got it back up. The rhythm? Good.
Open the sun, to the east and the west. Jesus, the Savior to all, Lord of heaven.
Hope everybody's having a great day except for this.
Well, I won't back down. No, I won't back down. You can stand me up at the gates of hell, but I won't back down. Gonna stand my ground, won't be turned around. And I'll keep this world from dragging me down. Gonna stand my ground, and I won't back down. Hey, baby, there ain't no easy way out. Hey, I will stand my ground, and I won't back down. Well, I know what's right. I got just one life in a world that keeps on pushing me around, but I stand my ground, and I won't back down. Hey, baby, there ain't no easy way out. Hey, I will stand my ground, and I won't back down. No, I won't back down.
Put that in the mail and we're good. Oh my God.
4 days till Christmas.
Oh my God. That sounds scary. It is weird. I have a few little cars out, but nobody's been something this year. It didn't happen. Not unless they bought it. Is that awful or what? The way it is, people.
Hi, Jericho.
Hi, Michael. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. You know I understand phone pain. Truly. Did Nicole and Randy make it out? The FedEx driver? Yeah, that'll do it. Hi, Dwight. Hello. Another coffee station. Brenda goes, Christmas music, all right. Brenda, I love you. That's awesome. Everybody's getting their coffee. It's not that cold. Oh, I have a lot of, hi Gloria. I have a lot of layers on. Sure. No, you take it. What do you want? Because I'll get a half of one. That'll be enough. You take it, baby.
They've already poured my bread.
You did? Oh, for heaven's sake. Thank you.
Calling in the night. They
sounds like me.
turn away. I will break their hearts of stone.
It's so true, though.
Give them
Can't
hearts
get mad
for
at the
love
truth. That's a cute picture, though,
alone.
right?
I will speak my word to them. Whom shall I send? Here I am, Lord. Is it I, Lord?
Hello.
I have heard you calling in the night. I will go, Lord, if you lead me. I will hold your people in my heart. I, the Lord of wind and flame, I will tend the poor and lame. I will set a feast for them. My hand will save. Finest bread I will provide, till their hearts be satisfied. I will give my life to them. Whom shall I send? Here I am, Lord. Is it I, Lord? I have heard you calling in the night. I will go, Lord, if you lead me. I will hold your people in my heart. Oh, I will hold your people in my heart.
Can I sign this?
Yeah. What? Well, it's not completely finalized. We're not going to distribute it.
When I see that freedom symbol fly, I know it signifies courage, strength, and fearless pride. Now I know the bond that makes us one is loyalty and love. And we always set our sights on the brightest star, and the best is yet to come. And from New York's Freedom Tower to the high upper hills, you feel the rising spirit of that relentless American will. United we rise, together we stand. We lift one another a better time we can. United we thrive since we began. We'll make America great again, again. United we fight for what we know is right. You can't keep us locked down and fill us full of fright. It's a future of faith and a choice to make, as we proudly declare that we're American. Now we don't fall into despair. There's a helping hand everywhere. Let's raise our voice again in a solemn prayer, because we know that God has blessed America, and this we can't believe. He got us the right to personal life and liberty. fight to keep us safe and free. We will trek across the burning desert and brave the raging seas. And through all law and order, battling right here between our shores, comes our greatest honor and highest praise is yours. From the green farms of Kentucky to the golden sands of Cali, from Boston's brick-line freedom trail down to the deep South Texas Valley. United we rise, together we stand. We live for another better town again. United we thrive since we began, keeping America great and friend again. United we fight for what we know is right. Your fake news and let the views will never unite. It's our future, I think, and our choice.
Welcome, everybody. If we could all gather around, we will open in prayer and do the Pledge of Allegiance. We're a little behind tonight. It's a little wet out
Did
here.
you almost slip and fall?
Someone trying to scare the bejesus out of us?
No, she already almost fallen on her own.
I slid in a third.
I felt the earth.
Why?
Under my feet.
Just my usual scene, you know. I'm sorry.
No, it is slippery mud.
And tonight, Dwight will do the honors of the opening prayer.
Heavenly Father, we gathered before you this rainy evening as you warm us from within with your presence. As we look to you for guidance, look to you for strength, look to you for wisdom. As we called in your name, that you will shine your light upon the path that we are walking, that we will see the way that you lead, that we will not stumble. Father, we come before you humbly to ask for your blessings upon our patriots that are in incarceration, that are being abused, that are being denied their rights. We know that you are a just God, that you are righteous, and in you there are no unrighteousness. Your will be done. Your kingdom will come, and your presence will be felt and seen by all, and we will bow before you. Father, we again ask that you be with us as we stand here in hand to support our patriots, the J6ers, that we can lend them encouragement, that we can give them hope, because you are our hope. We thank you. We pray for each one here, and pray for all those that are online watching with us and watchful to see justice be done, that America will turn back to you, that we will see revival in America again. We lift your name up high. We give all praises to you. We pray all this in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Dwight.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Come on. Let me me to help you back up there? Go and do this?
Tell him we scream. I slid in a third.
I forgot to tell my bubbles. Oh, I'm just here for the entertainment.
Oh, I got a lot to say.
Oh, Lord.
Space it out.
Okay. Mama.
Content song.
No, there's a lot that's going on, and I mean, especially today, there's a lot that was really going on. So, I mean, I'm going to climb up into my soapbox for a little bit, and there's a few things that I do want to talk about. One of which, I'm not sure how many people have been following it, but there is currently a bench trial going on in the state of Alaska for a member of the Senate of Alaska that is being sued. And he's being sued because he's a lifetime member of the Oath Keepers. So basically, it's a trial assaulting the Oath Keepers. And this is not only that, but I mean, I'll just throw out there for most people probably already know, the Proud Boy trial will be starting on Monday, December the 19th. As far as I'm concerned, and as far as I know, and I would actually invite anybody to point out to me, the Proud Boy fraternity organization and or the Oath Keeper organization, is there a single constitutional violation from those organizations existing? There's a lot of politics being sworn around. And I think it all comes back, and it really has started decades and decades ago with the big lie. And the big lie starts out, we just did the Pledge of Allegiance to the United States of America. Within that pledge, it talks about a republic. We are a republic. We are not a democracy.
We're a constitutional republic.
Exactly. You're absolutely right, Stormtrooper. We are a constitutional republic. Now, you may have to go back into the history books quite a while, but I believe it was Benjamin Franklin, or as the story is told, Benjamin Franklin, as he was walking out from signing the Constitution, someone asked him, do we have a republic or a monarch? And he responded, we have a republic as long as you can keep it. That is the point where we are today. And I mentioned the bench trial that's going on in Alaska, because on trial, they are basically trying to impeach a person for being a member of the Oath Keeper organization. Let's speak for a second on what that Oath Keeper organization is. This is a group of men, active retired veterans, military veterans, law enforcement officers, first responders from all throughout the country, that at some point in time in their life they took an oath to the Constitution. The entire organization is premised on the idea of upholding that oath and believing that oath to be a lifelong commitment.
Amen.
I'm an Air Force veteran. I took that oath. I regard that oath as a lifelong commitment. And that's a lifelong commitment to the Constitution. Not to a political party, not to a White House administration, certainly not to the federal government. The one thing that sets America apart from any other nation in the world is the fact that we are a constitutional republic. And that our Constitution means that the power rests in we the people. And that the government over us only gets so much power as we the people give them. We have gotten to a point in America where our federal government has gotten so big. The FBI and the DOJ think they can do what they want at will. And we have judges sitting in the courtrooms in this very, very District of Columbia that are subverting the Constitution at every single turn. You have witness tampering going on in these trials. The Oath Keepers. I know of at least 8 witnesses that the defense were looking to call that never once testified and climbed into that witness stand for a number of reasons. And I've spoken with 3 or 4 of them directly. Some of these witnesses received a subpoena not only from the defense, but also the prosecution. Do you know why? Because any time that the DOJ or the FBI finds out that the defense wants to call somebody as a witness, do you know within 24, 48, 72 hours they are contacted by the FBI and the DOJ?
Yep.
And they're threatened with charges?
Yep.
That's witness tampering, folks.
They did it in Oath Keepers.
That is unconstitutional, and that is happening by our federal government for political purposes. And these judges in these courtrooms are allowing it to happen underneath their nose. And yeah, I'm talking to you, Judge Mehta. You've done this already in the Oath Keeper trial, and it's happening again in the second Oath Keeper trial. More importantly, there is a motion. There is a motion that I believe it was on Wednesday of this week?
Yes.
There's a Proud Boy motion regarding witness tampering.
Yeah.
Judge Kelly, we're watching you. This is what happens when our federal government and the people that be do not take their oath to that Constitution seriously. More importantly, there is a case on the docket to the Supreme Court right now that calls for the immediate removal of 388 elected officials who were derelict in their duty, their constitutional duty, did not live up to their oath, and it created a national security breach. This is the moment that every single one of us has been fighting these injustices for the last 2 years. And it's even been going on much longer than that. But the justices that have been occurring in this country for the last 2 years, there is a document right now on the Supreme Court that could change it all in a heartbeat. Many of you have heard about that. Maybe you've actually seen out on social media. There's a video going around. We're asking for every American citizen, and this is nonpartisan, Democrats, Republicans alike. If you enjoy freedoms and liberty, and you want justice for everybody, even a fair justice for everybody, central to that is the U.S. Constitution. And our federal government right now is basically thumbing their nose at the American people, saying, we are taking away your Constitution at every turn. Try to do something about it. Well, guess what? The beauty of our constitutional republic is that we have 3 branches of government, co-equal branches of government, and it's meant to be a check and balances on the others. And the top of the judicial branch is the Supreme Court of the United States. And when the other, whether it is the executive branch or the legislative branch, that has subverted our Constitution, the Supreme Court of the United States is the supreme law of the land, and they have it in their power. On January 6th, they will be holding a conference whether to take up this case. We, the people, must unite and come together and put pressure on them to do the right thing. And then, you know what? The only thing that we can do is let them know that this is important to us. If they get bombarded with 15 million amicus briefs from the American people, letting them know this is important to us. If 15 million Americans come from all across the United States and are standing outside that Supreme Court on January 6th, we are doing our part. exercising our constitutional rights. The right to free speech, the right to peacefully protest, the right to assemble, and the right to redress grievances. You want to know the constitutional method of redress of grievances spoke about in the very First Amendment of our Constitution? It's what's going to be on stage at the Supreme Court on January the 6th. Ironically, January the 6th.
I will be there.
And so there's so many things that I could say, and what I want to come back to is this: we have a Constitution, and in that Constitution is the First Amendment that I just hit on. There's also a Second Amendment. That Second Amendment has to do something along the lines of bearing arms. It has something to do with militias. Now, I can say this rather authoritatively: the Proud Boys is not a militia. The Oath Keepers, maybe.
Are not a militia.
Maybe, I don't know.
I have something real quick to add. Our first is dead, so pick up your second.
Oh shit! There it was.
Come on, Nicole. Don't be putting words in my mouth. We have a country to save, ladies and gentlemen, and it is up to every single one of us to do it peacefully.
Amen.
And I am here today to do it peacefully. But I'm also here to call out the liars. I am here to call out the people who, in the name of politics, is lying in the court. The Proud Boys, the Oath Keepers, they are not criminal organizations. They are not terrorist organizations. They are a part of our Constitution. And our Constitution paves the way for those organizations. And myself, having been a part of the Proud Boy fraternity, I know firsthand that the vast majority of those involved in the Proud Boy fraternity are upstanding United States citizens that don't break laws. Every single person has a constitutional right to self-defense. More importantly, a constitutionally protected right to the defense of a third party. If somebody's getting beat up or attacked or assaulted in your presence and they're unable to defend themselves, you have a duty as an American to come to their aid. We have a mainstream media, we have big tech, we have elected elite bureaucrats that in the name of politics, woo, the Proud Boys came out and they were violent. That's part of the big lie, people. Because what they don't tell you is Antifa and BLM were on the other side of the street and started the violence, attacking innocent people. I know, I've been there. Violence in and of itself is not a crime. Self-defense is not a crime. And our federal government right now in these courts would have you believe that it is. Bullshit. It is time for the American people to say enough is enough. Call out the lies, call out the bullshit, and save our nation.
Yep.
We have been fighting, many of us have been fighting for 2 years on the front line for this very moment. And my message to everybody out there: come here peacefully, no weapons, and you don't break a single law. And if there's anybody that shows up that day that opposes that, immediately and loudly, you eject them out. That's the learning lesson of January 6th.
Bring these.
If Baltimore can do it, we can do it.
Bring these so you have it.
We are calling for every single American, patriot or not, if you believe in the U.S. Constitution and you believe that underwrites our way of life
attention,
as a
Jamie.
constitutional republic,
This is how it is here.
be here in Washington, D.C., in front of that Supreme Court building on January the 6th, 8 a.m. I will be there. Thank you.
Hallelujah. I'll be there. There's a rally on January 6th at the Capitol, and we will give you more information about that as soon as we pull it up online. At the Supreme Court, sorry. Well, there's a January 6th anniversary. But be at the Supreme Court. We'll talk more about that at the vigil here. Hey, love you. He just spoke today. I don't believe that for a second. I do not believe that for a second. He just spoke today, and he spoke about our constitutional republic, so that's, I do not believe that information that Love You just posted. I'll look it up, but I can't imagine why he would say that. And if you listen to what he said today, he's not saying that at all. I'm not a Trumpster by any means, but I like what he said today. He called out a whole lot of things that are wrong in the country, and I appreciate what he said.
United we fight for what we know is right. You can't keep us locked down, the village full of fright. It's our future, I think, and I trust to make. America.
They wanted to see where I slid. No, I'm staying over here. I'm scared. Thank you, though. Yep, I'm the comic relief, y'all. Absolutely. Almost, Wyoming girl. I've never said that, and please don't say that on the YouTube channel. Don't put words in my mouth, hon. I'm not a Trumpster. I believe in our constitutional republic, and I like truth and honesty. I want freedom of speech, and I want human rights being respected for everybody, whether you're in jail or not. So please do not put words and like, seriously, do not put words in my mouth. You slid on dog water, Jewel? Oh, no. Wyoming girl, you gotta be extra careful. That's Good Bar. Why are you being so mean to me, Good Bar? I thought we were buddies. Hi, Kathy. Hello, everybody. Y'all don't forget to hit that like button for me. And remember, we are 100% viewer supported here, and we need your support. So anybody who can and wants to contribute to keep the content coming, the Cash App is the best way, and that's listed at the bottom of the screen there. I'm so grateful to everybody that's been contributing so far. Can't do it without y'all. Thank you for everybody just for being here. Thank you for your patriotism. At the beginning of the stream, they said to unblock Good Bar. Well, who's they?
And all who kneel there live forever as all.
I mean, love you. There's enough going on in the world. We don't need your drama here, like, for real. You don't have to agree. We don't have to agree. That's not what I'm saying, but just, you know, relax and don't put words in my mouth. Thank you. Brenda, you just don't mess around. I didn't always have a problem with Good Bar. It's just like Good Bar would get on a roll, and when you start, you know, beating a dead horse, that's enough, you know. I definitely don't feel like everybody's got to agree with me. Thank you, Gloria. We miss you too. God bless you, hon. Oh, we got big drops coming out of the tree. I'm glad I had the umbrella up. Hopefully y'all can get down here again. New decade, new rules. Happy birthday, you made it. Woo-hoo. Let's go mudding and be friends. Yes, amen.
awesome. Oh
All
my
right,
gosh, I
all
had the
you
best
beautiful
stream in the world.
patriots out there.
Best chat.
Today was a tough day at the Eagle's
Here we
Nest.
go.
Our good friend Fuggles, today was her last day, and it was super hard in the house, especially for her mama Mickey. And Fuggles had a really long life, and it's just all of us out there can relate, and I think that is something that we can all like touch base with. You may not have a Jan 6er in your family, you may not have had all these other things, but you most definitely have had a furry baby that has gone over the Rainbow Bridge, and we all know how that feels. And so I just want I want to acknowledge you were a good mom to Fuggles.
Amen.
And Fuggles was an important part of our Eagle's Nest because she was a little freedom fighter, and she went everywhere and did everything, and she's going to be missed. End of story. And you want to say something, Randy? Because Randy spoiled Fuggles lots, didn't you?
Snuggles. Uh-huh.
He wouldn't even call her Fuggles, okay? He called her Snuggles, and come on, Fuggles was Fuggles, but we love some Fuggles. But Randy wouldn't. Randy would call her Snuggles. And take all his sausages off his pizza to give to her.
Nice.
So it wasn't, it wasn't an easy day. None of this stuff that we deal with is easy. And then just to have that extra loss. And Fuggles was obviously a part of Mickey's life for a long time, and helped and was there for Mickey when really no one else was in the story, So we're going to miss Fuggles, and just our hearts go out right now, to Mickey. She made a tough decision, but she made the right one. And so I give you the respect for that, because it's a hard decision. You start getting all selfish there at the end, and you're just like, I'll just breathe into their mouth. I don't know what to do, but you did the right thing, and you were amazing. And
You were too.
yeah, no. So that happened today, and that's just part of the life process that goes on. It doesn't make things easier when you're going through other stuff, and you know all these other hard things, and I don't know. Fuggles is going to be missed, and it was a hard day. I'm going to put it at that. And while we're out here praying, let's just send some vibes. April Jensen is on her way here to DC because Doug Jensen gets sentenced in the morning at 9 a.m. and she's running into heavy problems with flights and them being delayed, and hopefully this last flight gets out. If not, she's not going to be here, and that is going to be pretty significant for her and her family. Just they love Doug so much. I'll be at the court at 9 a.m. to greet April. April and I met early on, and so we have a lot of commonalities and everything. And I know how stressful tomorrow's going to be for her. So I just hope her travels are safe, and I hope she gets here. And and then she can be present for her husband tomorrow. And a lot of stuff going on in court and all that. That's beside the point. As we're praying, let's pray for Fuggles and Mickey and the Eagle's Nest, because Fuggles is going to be missed around the house for sure. And let's just pray April gets here safely.
Yes. And let's lift one up to Fuggles.
Oh yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
I know some of y'all out there are drinking adult beverages. You're at home in the comfort of your home. So, to Fuggles.
To Fuggles. She was amazing. Thank you for keeping my friend, being my friend's friend.
Drink responsibly.
Well,
This is just coffee.
It's just coffee.
Just coffee.
That's the story we're telling.
Just coffee and glory. That's all she needs.
For real, for real.
They have that beer coffee. You ever tried that?
Oh, I haven't tried the beer coffee. Oh. I guess you can drink that in the morning and that's fine. How
What
does
is that?
work?
I
Guinness?
used to drink it at work.
It's well after 5.
I mean, is it like a Bloody Mary? Or...
It's really good.
Oh, I
I
bet
gotta
it
get those
is.
noodles.
Hey, I don't think your stuff stays.
I forgot to get the noodles.
All right, you guys, we'll play a bit more music. You know, I think it's really funny that we have a lot of haters out there that watch us, and that's okay. You know, good. Get some information. Get enlightened.
Listen, they expose what we're doing to other people.
That's right.
Oh yeah, you just shut that down.
For 2 years. No, for 2 years we want to like break through this echo chamber, right?
Right.
That's the way to do it.
Nicole, go ahead.
Nicole
Say
is
his
the
name
reason.
again, Nicole.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Ryan J. Riley, the D.O. Okay, it's been a long day, y'all. You know, I just really like to appreciate Eminem Enterprises and Ryan J. Riley for putting me out there on their Twitter and everything. You know, it's great. Y'all are amazing people. Not really. One is a sedition hunter and writing a book about the J6 manhunt, which he played an intricate part in. Suspicions of him working for the Department of Defense, DOD or DOJ. Either way, you're doing something, Ryan. And, you know, so whatever. They want to put us out there. I am not there for legal analysis of anything in the courtroom. I am there for support of Jan 6 defendants and their families. And all I can report about is what I see is right and what I see is wrong. And that is what I'm doing. My main focus is for the families and the defendants.
And you know, Nicole, that's what makes you worth 10 of those idiots. This is the thing. The truth matters. Period. End of story. You know what? And one of these days, the truth is going to come out about the sedition hunters. You know? I called them out. I think it was Labor Day. I called them out. Blast them out. Sedition hunters. You turn over and you comb through and you find a lot of evidence.
I think they used to be called.
But you don't turn over a single piece of exculpatory evidence. Why? I know you have seen as much video as I have seen, and I've seen a lot of exculpatory evidence. But you seem to keep that out of the purview of the public eye. Why? Who pays your bill? Who pays your salary? Who gives you the technology you use? More importantly, and again, I don't hear this Ryan J. Riley guy reporting on when it was exposed in court when an FBI agent was on the stage and was asked about a video. Did you see the context of this little strip? No. The DOJ person told me to watch from point A to point B, point C to point D. Okay, people. Who's supposed to be doing the investigations? Is it not the FBI? Why is the DOJ? See, this is the thing. At the end of the day, I think it's sedition hunters doing the investigations, turning it over to DOJ, and then they pull in the FBI agents to make sure they're on board to get on the witness stand to lie to the people. The truth will come out, and when it does, all you lying people will be exposed, and you know what? We'll be laughing then, Nicole.
Well, when Mickey and I went to go see the appeals argument for the 1512C2, and I mean, it is very stately inside that courtroom and everything, and Mickey and I are sitting there, and I lean over, and I'm like, I wonder how many of these George Washington University's assholes are up in here taking notes, you know, because they're sedition hunters, and we know it.
Hello?
Hey, John, you're on.
Hey everybody. I don't have anybody to come on tonight, but I do want to give a few shout-outs, especially a shout-out to the one and only, the amazing and spectacular Fuggles. We, hear in here that, you had to say goodbye to Fuggles today, and we really, really feel for you, Mickey. Got a lot of dog lovers in here, myself included. It's just terrible, and we're all praying for you, and
Thank all of you. You know, Fuggles had become a little freedom fighter in the last 2 years, and we're gonna miss her.
We are.
But thank you. I appreciate that.
Fuggles the freedom fighter.
Fuggles.
That's right.
Do a comic book about him.
Oh, we could. I would love that. Justice for Ashley.
Get my sister to write a children's book.
So we're definitely with you, Mickey, and I just want to let you know, like I do every single night, because there's just really, the words can't do justice for the amount of appreciation and love that we have for you, Mickey.
Speaking of that, I got my Mama Mickey, we love you Mama Mickey cross today. I did, it came in the mail today.
It was perfect timing. It was lovely.
It was beautiful.
Awesome. I'm so glad you got that. That's something that we've been kind of keeping an eye on for a while, hoping it to go through the mail. We're like, man, but I'm glad you got that. That's I hope you enjoy it, because there's not enough presence in the world, or thoughts or gifts or prayers. I mean, you really have awakened these men's spirits in a way that I haven't seen in 2 years. You know, the fact that you have you and your friends out there every night is just such a beautiful thing. And it gets really hard in here, but knowing that you're out there, it's like this. It's like Mama Bear. I mean, you're out there. I can't wait to hug you. I literally can't wait to hug you.
I'll hug her for you.
All right, I'll borrow a hug from Nicole, and then I'll look forward to that. I hope it happens soon.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I hope soon. We got the house coming back in January 3rd, so I'm hoping to get. I'm hoping they have their heads out of their asses by then, and can actually speak about some constitutional violations that have been happening.
Let's hope so.
So that would be, that would be good. I don't have anybody coming up tonight, but I have a list of shout-outs. If you wouldn't mind, if I could, maybe shout out some of these people that have really been amazing for 2 years. It's really been helpful.
Yep.
That's cool.
That's why we're out here.
Awesome.
We'd love to hear it.
First and foremost, if anyone out there would like to support this movement, please visit forashley.com. That is the number 4, Ashley with an I.com. If you want to support this movement, please go to that website. And if you would like to get to know any of us Patriots better in our own words, please visit wearegoodmen.com. It's a great place. We're always adding new things on there every day almost. It's a great place to see interviews and written articles that we've written for Gateway Pundit. So it's been really a great place. I would love to shout out Kara Castronova for being so helpful and instrumental in helping us raise money for our legal funds and different purposes. I mean, she's been so amazing in getting the word out and pushing on whether it's Newsmax or whether it's. I mean, I've seen her on pretty much every single documentary there's been about us. Kara Castronova, citizensapp.us. You can find her on that website. And Dave Summerall, just saw him on Cowboy Logic. He's absolutely amazing. I mean, I can't thank him enough for all the work he does. He really is amazing, and he's great at putting movies together, like videos and things like that, and really getting the point across in a very succinct way, and really packing a punch in a short amount of time. It's really amazing what Dave Summerall is able to do. And then you can find him at stophate.com. Marie Goodwin and Paula Calloway from Patriot Mail Project. And I'll tell you, there's been several guys that have met their girlfriends through Patriot Mail Project. And I know Marie really loves that. She loves hearing that. So, next would be Ned Lang, the j6truth.org. Ned's absolutely amazing. Everybody I hear about him from everybody, and they just love the guy. Gary McBride, M5newsgate.com. Tim Rivers, j6patriotnews.com, and Tim Rivers and Marie Goodwin put together a book called American Gulag Chronicles. Please pre-order that book, or I don't even know if it's pre-ordering anymore. I think it's just straight up ordering now. I'm not sure. j6patriotnews.com. Go to that. It's American Gulag Chronicles, the book. It's really really an amazing piece of work. And 100% of the proceeds go to J6 legal funds. So that's amazing, too. Randy Ireland, the great Randy Ireland. We love Randy, and Randy has just been so dedicated and helpful in so many ways. And to me, personally, the most important is that he's been taking good care of our great mama, Mickey. So Americans for Justice is his organization, and you can find that at a4justice.org. That is A4justice.org. And Mel Hawley, the amazing, the intrepid Mel Hawley. We love her so much. She is spitting truth everywhere she goes, and she is just a great mind and a great fighter and a great advocate to have on our side. We love her so much. And she runs the Justice in Jeopardy podcast on a4justice.org, so you can catch her on that. And also, she was doing the Sovereign Souls podcast before that, so she's just always doing cool stuff, and she's been up to a lot of cool stuff lately. And we're going to be hearing more about her, guarantee it, in the future. And David Clements is another great patriot. You can find him on Telegram at Professor's Record. Tommy Tatum with WashingtonCountyAuditor.com, and Trennis Evans with CondemnedUSA.com. Joe Thomas with SingForFreedom.us, and that is sing4freedom.us, and that hashtag SingForFreedom has caught on around the country, and it is such an amazing blessing that we've had since last summer. I remember hearing about it, and it's just been hearing all sorts of different people do the hashtag Sing for Freedom and sing the anthem with us has been such a blessing, and it's so great to hear that. People heard us before anybody was paying attention through that hashtag, and that was beautiful. Jim Hoft and the Gateway Pundit, Kelly Wild, Kara Castronova, Alicia Powell. I think there's a couple of other writers, even Roger Stone has written articles for us, ghostwritten by my girlfriend. But Roger Stone posted them anyway. Not to out him or anything, but, But we love all of them, and Gateway Pundit has been so helpful. Over $2 million directly into our bank accounts, which helps us raise money, which goes toward legal funds and kids' school lunches and mortgages and car payments and bills and all the things that. I mean, it's been such a stress on us and our families. I mean, I don't talk about it a lot, but my dad died in last year. He's a retired major in the Army, U.S. Army major, and he worked for the Navy for like 25 years, and he died in May. So the last time I ever saw him, we were surrounded by militarized FBI agents, and I was handcuffed, getting put into a SUV with the FBI, and he was standing next to an armored truck with FBI agents and militarized and automatic weapons all around the place. And that was the last time I ever saw him. And he was he was my best friend, and he was one of the most intelligent men I ever knew. And we could talk for hours and hours and hours about politics and international relations and all sorts of cool stuff, and Russia, Israel. I mean, we just talk about everything. And when he died, kind of left my family in a lot of problems, in a lot of financial issues. My mother is now selling the house, so she's moving into a smaller. She's downsizing, and it's just terrible because our whole family grew up in that house, and so it's just the reverberations. And I know I need to make it a sob story about myself, but I kind of sucks that I'm not going to be able to see that house before it's gone. So it's the house I grew up in. So there's just a lot of things that have been happening, and that's not even. Don't even worry about me. There's guys in way worse situations, and I am my heart goes out to them. I mean, I'm lucky I have the support that I have, and I have the people around me that I have, and just everybody's just been getting torn up. So the Gateway Pundit has been just a great help, Justin Johnson, David Valentine, Helena Gibson, Victoria White. Victoria White just got married. Nobody told me this. Victoria White, congratulations. I think it's now Victoria Newsom. And we're so excited that she has found love and gotten married. And now it's time to, I guess we're going to have to see more babies. So there's the thing next, I guess. And, we're just excited. And she had a birthday this month, I believe, too. So happy birthday as well. So Victoria White.
Happy birthday, Victoria.
Congratulations.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. Sergeant Steve Zabinski, Fran and Heather from down there in Williamsburg, Virginia. We love all you guys down there. The whole group that's meeting to keep advocacy and advocate for the J6ers' constitutional rights.
Yeah, and I'll throw one in there or two in there too. Tom Jeffries with the Northern Neck Patriots, and John Haynes with Northern Neck Sentinel. They're beasts.
Absolutely.
They're absolute beasts. And
Mickey and I met your mom and your sister, and they're beasts in themselves.
Oh, I'm telling you, those Northern Neck Patriots are, they're amazing. And then we went to the Williamsburg Breakfast Club and met a lot of strong Patriots there too. That's where we met your mom and your sister.
Wow.
Yeah, and they love you so much, and they said that it is on fire down there right now. They are organizing every week and doing things. I mean, you guys sparked it. That was like you guys lit the match and sparked it down there. It was
well,
amazing.
I'm not sure about I don't know that we did. They were sparked up when we got there. The Northern Neck that was so amazing to see because they were sparked up before we got there. I mean, we might have taken a little kindling along, but they were pretty freaking sparked up. It was impressive.
Oh yeah.
And I will say this too, just to, let the guys in there know. While we were there visiting with the Northern Neck Patriots, Robert Morris called in, and what an outstanding time that was. I mean, he is so eloquent of a speaker.
Yeah. I
mean, that was amazing.
Yep. It was a good night.
He's a teacher, He's a school teacher, He's a good guy. He's a nice person.
That's what a lot of Americans don't understand is the people that are locked up are a lot of amazing people. Teachers and first responders and veterans and law enforcement and Congress people. I mean, what was
he was a West Virginia senator.
West Virginia senator, Evans. Yeah. I mean, these are not just tinfoil hat wearing Trumpanites. These are strong American citizens we have behind walls right now.
And for the audience that's listening, Robert Morse was, when his house was raided, they found a Lego set in the box. It was not assembled, first of all, and it doesn't even matter if it was, but it was at the Capitol building. And they said that he was using it to plan the whatever. It's a Lego Capitol. Wow. It was Legos. So his nickname is the Lego Man. Yeah. So if anybody gets the Lego Man, that's Robert Morse. So.
I'm telling you. Thank you, Sedition Hunters. They are just really reaching for some of this shit.
Yeah. It was a Lego set. Like he was planning an insurrection with a Lego set. That's what they said.
By the way, John, before
you have 1 minute left.
We have an important announcement. We are going to have Christmas at the DC Gulag starting at 2 p.m. on Christmas Day. So let the guys know in there that we'll be having a big group out here. There will be food. We'll be bringing the main dish and asking everybody else, potluck, bring whatever.
Yeah, we're going to have good times out here. But I just want to say one more thing about the Legos. I guess Legos can take somebody out. Anybody who's ever had kids and you step on one in the dark, I guess that can be considered a dangerous weapon. Maybe. They do kind of hurt.
I don't think they need any encouragement.
Oh, I love you guys. That is so funny. I love you guys. You guys are amazing. I'm going to let the guys know 2 p.m., 2 to 9:30, right?
Yes.
Christmas.
Yes. 2 to 9:30.
Oh, my goodness. Thank you.
Well, it doesn't... Oh, she didn't get us. And I just hung up on him. Greta.
Oh, no. That was Greta's fault. Wow.
Blame it on Greta. She's so rude.
Yes, Legos are dangerous, boy, Mom says. I can't believe
They are,
that.
right? Those Legos that take out a toe.
Oh, my God.
I'm not quite sure they're capable of overthrowing the government, but they can hurt your foot.
Unbelievable. Make sure you're flying your American flags, y'all. Fly those American flags. flags, y'all.
So if I see somebody, hi Michelle. If I hadn't seen
Susan, it seems like you're getting your fair share of trouble from Love You. If it continues, then they can go. That's just absolutely ridiculous. Hot Wheels. Oh, Wyoming Girl, I love that about your child and the DJ Jerome and John. That's hysterical.
You are here, moving in our midst. I worship you.
I think the main problem is, Love You, is that you're coming in and you're being very derogatory, and I feel a spirit of just stirring up malcontent coming from you, and that's what I don't think I appreciate at all. We have a very copacetic site here. Have your opinions, that's fine. But if you think that Kenya is an anti-Semite, then you need to back it up with where did you hear that? I want your cold hard facts. I need you to reference where you heard that from instead of you just saying that. Where did you hear that from? Put your resource or don't say it at all. Oh, Wyoming Girl, he is precious. Oh my gosh. That is so cute. Out of the mouths of babes. They're amazing, aren't they? I love kids. I never had any myself, but I love kids. They're funny. I keep forgetting. I have so many layers on it. It's not quite as cold as it was last night. Say hi, everybody. Okay, so Blitz News, are you listening to mainstream media? I mean, I don't even know who this is. Like, stop it. That's enough. Like, that's enough. You were asking if all of us share his opinion. I don't know. If this continues, we're gonna stop it. I don't like it. I don't like it. We all have enough going on to be going back and forth like this. Love you. Get on board, chill out, enjoy the evening and being together with people. But don't come in here stirring it up. I'm walking away for a minute. Mods, do what you want. You got full reign, that's why you got the rent.
Yes, it is. You never stop working. You never stop. You never stop. Come on. Even when I don't see it, you're working. Even when I don't feel it, you're working. You never stop. You never stop working. You never stop. You never stop. Even when I don't see it, you're working. Even when I don't feel it, you're working. You never stop. You never stop working. You never stop. His name is above. His name is above depression. His name is above loneliness. Oh, his name is above disease. His name is above cancer. His name is above every other name. He says, that is who you are. That is who you are. Jesus. And that is who you are. Oh, I know that is who you God of Jacob, great I am, King of angels, Son of man, voice of many waters, song of heaven's throne, louder than the thunder, make your glory known. Judah, let the lion roar. Hail, hail, Lion of Judah, let the lion roar. Hail, hail, Lion of Judah,
I'm trying to stay on the concrete. No, I'm trying not to. Look, here's my footprint. Nikki said this is where it was. Look at that slide, right in the third there. That's my footprint. Oh my gosh. I'm lucky I didn't kill myself. This is really muddy here. Here I come again.
Go back and forth.
I know, I can't help it. Oh, good night, Space Ranger. Glad you were here with us for a while. Let the lion roar. That's a good one. Hello, Michelle. I can't just stand in one place. I have to kind of wander around now.
Men of faith, rise up and sing of the great and glorious King. You are strong when you feel weak, in your brokenness complete. Shout to the north and the south, sing to the east and the west. Jesus, the Savior to all, Lord of heaven and earth. Rise up, wake up with truth, stand and sing to broken hearts, who can know the healing power of our awesome King of love. Shout to the north and the south, sing to the east and the west. Jesus, the Savior to all, Lord of heaven and earth. We will shout to the north and the south, sing to the east and the west. Jesus, the Savior to all, Lord of heaven and earth. We've been through fire, we've been through rain, we've been refined by the power within. We've fallen deeper in love with you. You learned this truth and our shout to the north and the south, sing to the east and the west. Jesus, the Savior to all, Lord of heaven and earth. We will shout to the north and the south, sing to the east and the west. Jesus, the Savior to all, Lord of heaven and earth. Rise up, church, with broken wings. Fill this place with songs again of our God who reigns on high. By His grace again we'll fly. Shout to the north and the south, sing to the east and the west. Jesus is Savior to all, Lord of heaven.
Well, it's still kind of sprinkling outside.
Okay, I just wanted to give a couple of announcements. Like we were saying earlier, Christmas Day, we will be here at the DC Gulag. And we invite everybody to come out, join us, 2 p.m. We will be here. We will have food here. So anyone that wants to come out, please just bring a side dish or dessert or, you know, your favorite casserole, I suppose. Shh, Mickey. Anyways, so I wanted to make that announcement. We will be here. We'll probably also try to have the big screen here so we can actually show some videos, kind of like we did last time on Thanksgiving Day. We will have more information upcoming about that, but I definitely wanted to at least get that out to everybody so that you would have some time to prepare. I will be at Northern Neck tomorrow, live streaming from there. So I just wanted to also let people know about that. There will also be the live streamers here at the DC Gulag, so looking forward to that. So much going on. On January 6th, as we mentioned, we will be outside the Supreme Court building at 8 a.m. sharp. We invite everybody all across the country, come join us there. I believe for 1 o'clock, we are planning to be at the Capitol building. And then later on, at some point in time after that, we will probably, a contingent of us at least, will plan to march down Pennsylvania Avenue to be here at and hold the vigil here 7 p.m. No later than 7 p.m. So we will see how that goes. But I mean, that's the rough planning of it. But January 6th, we all know the significance of that date. There will be no doubt a number of press conferences that day, a number of speakers. Please, inviting everybody to come out and join us. Having said that, I would like to say her name. Ashley Babbitt. Ashley Babbitt. Ashley Babbitt. Ashley Babbitt. One of the biggest reasons why we're out here, just for those of you that might be tuning in, we're here. Mickey and I've had the privilege of being here with Mickey, and actually going back to August the 1st. Nicole Reffett was here also that day. And, we've been here holding a nightly vigil here at the DC Gulag every single night. I haven't been here every night. Mickey hasn't always been here every night. But there has been a nightly vigil here at the DC jail every night since August 1st. And for as long as we're able, we will continue to keep that going. But one of the biggest reasons for doing that is to keep the memory of Ashley alive and to carry it on. Mickey has said this a number of times. If Ashley was still with us, this is where Mickey believes she would be, trying to draw attention to what's going on behind these walls, and fighting for justice for them. So we are here to educate America what's going on, bring attention to it, and fighting for justice, not just for the J6ers, but also for Ashley. Thank you.
And Roseanne.
And Roseanne.
And Kevin.
And Kevin Greason. And Benjamin Phillips.
And America.
And America, that is correct.
Christmas party with the J6ers.
Christmas party with the J6ers. I like the sound.
Uh-oh, my phone is cold. It doesn't want to work.
Wet. My phone got wet and it keeps doing funny things.
Bringing the swamp America, that's why we love them. We the people got us back, you know we stand for something. I was at the Capitol witness, hate in their eyes. I stood on them battlegrounds, they won't catch me inside. Also with them patriots, they had tears in their eyes. They trying to steal our pride, but yeah, you know we outside. They can never take our freedom, real patriots ride. They can never take our freedom, real Americans ride. I done seen them barricades open and people jumping. I done seen the media police walking right in. They gon' try to lock us down, you know we popping out. 1776, boy, you know we rocking out. People judging people, this is crazy these days. They been shooting, they been rioting for hundreds of days. Patriots been fed up, we know that we got set up. Who made that phone call that got that patriot wet up? Ashley, baby, yeah, you know we hold you in prayer. Ashley, baby, yeah, you know your soul's in the air. Ashley, baby, yeah, you know true patriots care. Left your blood up on the battlegrounds like this affair. At least we making history. Never forget what they did to me. Boy, you know I bounce back on them, won't even say names. They tryna ban me, yeah. I make a new page. Children in the swamp of America, that's why we love them. We the people got us back, you know we stand for something. I was at the Capitol witness, hate in their eyes. I stood on them battlegrounds, they won't catch me inside. Also with them patriots, they had tears in their eyes. They tryna steal our pride, but yeah, you know we outside. They can never take our freedom, real patriots ride. They can never take our freedom, real Americans ride. Yeah, let's start a patriot party. Yeah, let's start a patriot party. Yeah, R.I.P. to anybody who lost their life at the Capitol, man, January 6th. On both sides, you know. I saw with my own eyes. My feet were out there. I was on the battlegrounds. I was not in no Capitol, though. Never went up in the Capitol. I was just out there seeing it firsthand. I put a lot of time in for Trump. We put a lot of time in for Trump. Truck rallies, boat rallies, Patriots stand up. Let's start a patriot party. Ashley Babbitt, R.I.P. to you. God bless you, God bless your family, man. Make Trump president again, you know how we coming. Stand up. They separate us from our neighbors and they call it social distancing. It's actually a bigger plan, it's called social conditioning. They took away our privacy, there's always someone listening. They're rigging the elections, planning riots for the citizens. The government has always lied, it's history repeating. But the problem is the schools dumb you down so you believe them. If you try to speak the truth inside a tweet, then they delete it. Whole administration Satanists who claim they praise in Jesus. Every year there's a new name for enemies that we're facing. It's Al-Qaeda, then ISIS, and now American patriots. Who would have thought those who love the country the most would be hated on by folks who call America home? Both political parties are equally just as evil. They've been working for themselves, don't give a damn about the people. Black, white, yellow, brown, humanity needs you. Cause united we stand, divided they will defeat you. The man on the news says the problem is me. I'm just a small town boy with big American dreams. The world's going crazy and they lying to us. Don't know who to believe, so in God we trust. Y'all missing what was written in them pages. That was history they wrote, now you wanna change it. You racist, you hate this. Why you want us all to be locked up in cages? I can't stand the left, everything they say's depressing. Ship them to the Middle East, they can learn oppression. Believe me, I mean this quite literal. I love liberty, but I hate white liberals. Wear a mask, stay home, complain and moan. Talk about privilege on your phone in your Range Rover. Starbucks, mango, foo-foo, whatever. The cloth I'm cut from can handle any weather. You just paper in the rain, we ain't the same. Stand for the flag, only kneel when I pray. I just pray we go back to the old days. Land of the free, home of the brave.
The man on the news says the problem is me. I'm just a small town boy with big American dreams. The world's going crazy and they're lying to us. Don't know who to believe, so maybe God we trust.
Yeah. I see through all the illusions, refuse to human rumors or accept that we're losing. Easy to get caught up, consumed by the consumer. Truth is so diluted, people starve off their confusion. Comfort is the killer, your dreams execution. Cool with persecution if I make a contribution. Home of the brave look like a mental institution, and there will be revolution if we can't find resolution. And a threat is a promise, stand up, pay homage, they tell lies.
He doesn't love it, but he'll be
Hold on, I'm working on it. Okay, you are on.
All right. Hey, just got a few minutes, and I'll just, thank you guys again. And I think I told the guys that you guys are doing it 2 o'clock on Christmas, 2 to 9. Was it 2 to 9:30 all the way through, huh?
Yes, we are.
Oh, man. And we're gonna work something out. I guess we'll do something. We're gonna make that special. We're gonna try to make that as special as possible for you guys. We just love you so much, and you guys have already sacrificed your Thanksgiving, and now you guys are donating your Christmas to us. I mean,
It wasn't a sacrifice.
Wait. You guys sacrificed your lives and your freedoms for the American people, and that is how I view it. That is why I'm on this corner. And I do believe that there's going to be a hashtag Freedom Corner, by the way.
That's right. It's been renamed.
Yeah, we're hashtag Freedom Corner out here. And, maybe if y'all could set up a timetable to call. And I think we're going to try to do something with Cowboy Logic, too. So,
yeah, so hopefully you're and tell the guys flash their lights for Fuggles tonight. She'll be looking down.
yeah, absolutely, absolutely,
Yeah.
well, thanks.
absolutely.
No, I can bring down the spirits of a room. It's a gift. Yeah, okay, so, yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, Christmas, yeah. But no, I just wanted to say, Lori B almost ate. She just skied down the muddy hill. For the second time.
She almost got all the
No,
cameras.
but seriously, Thanksgiving was not a sacrifice. Thanksgiving, we actually had fun.
I tried.
We did. We had brotherhood and sisterhood and music
Fellowship.
and food and fellowship. It was good out here Thanksgiving. Don't worry about us.
That's absolutely amazing. Let us know first what we got. 1 minute until the countdown. Let us know what time you guys are dealing with Cowboy Logic and stuff like that, and we will work around that.
I don't think they're going to be here, but we are going to record and send them calls, and they're going to incorporate that into something that you guys can see.
So
at some
prepare
point.
something good.
Yeah, so get good. No, I know.
Yeah, we're gonna do something. I think DJ Jerome's coming out of his
Oh, there he is.
Missed.
I see your lights up there. Thank you so much, you guys.
Yeah, yes, ma'am, absolutely. No, we love Fuggles, and Fuggles is in our prayers for sure. We've just got a few more seconds, and I just want to thank you guys again. And we're definitely gonna work on something. Me and Sean are working on something for.
You want my voice
for
in there?
Christmas.
I try not to drown it out.
Yeah, just a little bit of, like everybody, everybody that wants to talk and have a Christmas wish. That'd be great.
Aww.
Say,
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and
the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in there, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? USA! 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 Buggles! 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 Buggles!
Thank you guys.
Oh,
We love you guys.
nice.
We'll see you guys
Mickey, you're
tomorrow.
amazing.
Thank you.
Oh.
All right, you guys are amazing too. And Buggles thanks you, I thank you, and we'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
Love you, Patriots.
Absolutely.
God bless you.
God bless you guys.
Aw. That was sweet.
That was so amazing. And they were doing fuggle flickers in there. I know.
All those lights going. Y'all see that? That was all for Fuggles tonight. Nice.
Okay, let's see.
Yes, Glory Be slid into.
Twice. Who caught you this time?
I don't know.
I think it was David.
I think David.
David and Mike and Storm all saved Glory Be tonight.
It,
Shoo!
it takes a village, man.
I just sit down here to take me down with her.
Okay, today is day 708 of the J6 political hostage crisis.
Randy ordered me to sit down
Just so everybody knows, we're in the process of updating the roll call. But we have to make some more adjustments. But
And it's not that it's hard to do, haters. It's that we're doing all kinds of other stuff too.
Amen.
and
Sister.
it's constantly changing every single day. But more importantly, you know, I just heard a new name. Who was somebody who was arrested on December the 13th? Zachariah what? Zachary
There's a krill that there's two.
Sedler, I think is his last name. Sedler. Sure.
God bless this country. So I just want Randy's, Nicole's talking about the haters, so I just have to say one more time to Ryan J. Riley that make sure you spell her name right, and that's Miss Reffett to you.
Amen.
Should be queen.
That's right.
I'm Queen Reffett.
Okay. Ashley Babbitt, Roseanne Boylan, Kevin Greason, Benjamin Phillips, Officer Brian Sicknick. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
These are the list of those currently incarcerated for the events of January 6th. Thomas Ballard, Joseph Biggs, Nicholas Brockhoff, Jeffrey Scott Brown, Jeremy Brown, Alan Byerly, Daniel Caldwell, Jacob Chansley, William Cressman, Meredith Cleveland, Lonnie Kaufman, Mason Corson, Kevin Creek, Lucas Denny, David Dempsey, Charles Donahoe, Derek Evans, Scott Fairland, Brandon Fellows, Kyle Fitzsimon, Mitchell Gardner, Robert Geiswin, James Grant, Matthew Green, Andrew Griswold, Timothy Hale Cusinelli, Thomas Patrick Hamner, Kenneth Harrelson, Donald Hazard, Albuquerque Head, Shane Jenkins, Brian Jackson, Douglas Jensen, Justin Jersey, Daniel Johnson, Daryl Johnson, Cash Kelly, Josiah Kenyon, Julian Cater, Billy Knutson, Matthew Kroll, Jacob Lang, Nicholas Langerand, Samuel Lazar, Marcus Malley, Christian Manley, Cody Matisse, James Malt, Mark Mazza, Ronald Maccabee, Patrick McCoffey, James McGrew, Sean McHugh, Jeffrey McKellip, Jonathan Mellis, Garrett Miller, Matthew Ryan Miller, Jordan Mink, Robert Moores, Jonathan Munafo, Marshall Neff, Daryl Neely, Ethan Nordian, William Robert Norwood, Joseph Padilla, Robert Palmer, Dominic Pizzola, Mark Ponder, Christopher Quaglin, Kelly Meggs, Barry Ramey, William Reed, Guy Reffitt, Zach Reel, Stuart Rhodes, Howard Richardson, Thomas Robertson, Daniel Rodriguez, Greg Rubenecker, Jeffrey Sable, Ryan Samsel, Ronald Sandlin, Troy Sargent, Peter Schwartz, Jeffrey Sills, Barton Shively, Charles Bradford Smith, Peter Stager, Andrew Taki, Enrique Tario, Delvin Thompson, Dustin Thompson, Daniel Warmus, Jessica Watkins, Thomas Webster, Jack Witten, Ricky Chris Wilden, Anthony Williams, Kyle Young, Christopher Georgia, Matthew Perna, Mark Ungst. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
And so I want to say thank you so much for everyone who has come out. Especially thank you to all of the live streamers, everybody tuning in by way of the live stream. Thank you so much. We cannot do this with important work without you guys. Thank you, each and every one of you.
Especially when you start talking about those man hours we got our bosses out here getting. So yeah,
right.
thank you,
Our big
Storm and
bosses.
Freedom Express and Glory Be and everybody else that restreams and watches and answers calls to action. So God bless you. God bless America. And thank you so much.
Awesome.
Absolutely. We've been doing a lot of updates on our websites. To check out those updates, to keep abreast of everything going on, please visit our websites. Americans for Justice is justice.org. We have an updated call to action. Please check that out. We have a new fundraiser called the Elijah Fund in memory of Elijah, Mel Holly's son. Our heart goes out to you, Mel, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. We know you're working hard, but our heart goes out to you. Love you.
Love you.
And can't forget the 4 Ashley site, www.4ashli.com. Updated call to action site there. We're going to put some other videos on there. We get the video of General Flynn addressing the guys in here. If you guys haven't seen that, please check that out. I know that means a lot to the guys inside. So thank you to everyone that was a part of that. And we invite you all to sing along with us. Oh,
I know.
I know. You know something, with being involved with the Jan 6 movement in general, I know that it's really difficult every day for all of us to get up, and we are fighting the sheer might of the United States government, and make no bones about that, and all of everything that is behind them, and mainstream media and everything that goes with it. And some days it's really hard to get up out of bed and say, yeah, this is what we're going to do today. We're going to go and show support. We're going to go stand in solidarity for our countrymen and our country. And I don't think they counted on what grit our people are made out of. And, you know, just because somebody is down and crying one day does not mean that they're not coming back the next day even harder. Because it's so much easier to sit down and be quiet, and that's exactly what they want us to do. And I encourage everybody, anyone that can make it to Christmas here with these guys, if you can make it January 6th, we need warm bodies. We need you there.
We need a presence.
We need a presence. And I know that y'all are doing everything you can out there. And I know you are because I can feel it moving. But we need y'all. And we need a presence, and we need people to come. Because I can show my face all day long, and all they're going to do is keep attacking, my family. Mickey can show her face all day long, and they will directly attack her family. Do not think they're above it. They're doing it. Mm-hmm. But with all of us, and I've heard the Chinese Americans come in here and say this to us here on the corner, you make us so much stronger knowing that you are here, and then we're here. And that just grows and grows and grows. And I am having a call to action. Come in peace. Come with remembrance, and come to be present in the face of this government. Because this is our government, not theirs. And they're not going to keep pushing us around. Mm-hmm. And so I just ask, if you have any available means to get here and to be present with us and to stand in solidarity for the wrongs that are happening in our nation, now is the time, because if not, we are too late. And as I've said before, I hope we're not already too late, because if Mickey could have stood in front of Ashley and taken that bullet for her, if I could be out there and take all this pain away from what my kids are going through right now because of what this country has done, not because of what my husband did, but because what this country did to cause him to go that day, I would have already done it. And if we don't get up, if we don't have action, if we don't stand together, we're going to lose this nation. And we just have to do it. We can do it, and we can show a presence. And you beautiful patriots out there have already caused this movement to go so much further than what I thought. And y'all caused that. Y'all are making that happen. And now we're just asking for one more step. Just one more. We need some solidarity here in D.C. behind these enemy lines, because this is not their district. This is our capital. And I'm not going to relinquish it to them. And I love you guys so much. And we're going to sing our song.
Thank you.
Well, you probably
yeah.
I am going to say this. I am Randy Ireland. I am a United States Air Force veteran. I took an oath to the Constitution. That's what this is about. And you know what? Over the last 4 or 5 months that we've been here, the Asian American community has probably represented single-handedly more than any other community in America out here on this corner. And do you know why?
Because they know.
Because they came and they witnessed and they know what it is firsthand to be a communist country. We have become that. And it's time for every single American across this country, get your head out of your ass, stand up for something. The greatest power in the United States of America, it's not the FBI or the DOJ or the federal government. It's we the people.
Amen.
Only if we have the balls to stand up and make that known. And we are calling, Nicole's calling, Mickey's calling for every single American to be here, Washington, D.C., in front of that Supreme Court on January 6th, 8 a.m.
It'll change everything. It's not about Trump.
It will change everything. And understand this. The little bit that's going to go on over the next 3 weeks in preparation to that, you're going to hear everything. You're going to hear mainstream media starting to say it's going to be all over again. No bullshit. We're stopping that right here in the bud. Every single person that will come that day will come peacefully, no weapons of any kind, and will not break a single law. Those are the 3 learning lessons we learned from January 6th to begin with. More importantly, to all the people sitting here talking about this being a false flag, guess what? You better pound sand too. This is the United States of America.
This is our U.S. Capitol. We the people.
Do not be afraid.
We have a constitutional right at this moment in time to represent. And I guarantee you, if we show up in numbers, more FBI whistleblowers will be coming out in the next 3 weeks.
Yes.
More DOJ lawyers will be coming out as whistleblowers in the next 3 weeks. That is the power of we the people. Regardless of what happens on January 6th, we owe it to every single one of us as United States citizens to do everything we can peacefully to save our country and to save our Constitution. The name of the rally on January 6th is to restore the Republic. It's time to bounce the lies and to shove it back down the throats of those who say it. We are not a democracy. We are a republic. We are a constitution republic. Because that constitution is what underwrites our republic. And in a constitutional republic, even the least among us have a voice. And a democracy, which is 1 step from socialism, 2 steps from Marxism and communism, democracy is mob rule. That is not what we are. And the people that have been feeding it down our throats for the last 2 to 3 or 4 decades have done it to take over our country. And we as Americans cannot allow that to happen a day longer. And you know how we take our country back? Peacefully,
And together.
without violence, by assembling together and looking at our elected officials and say enough is enough. This ends when we all say no. Period. End of story. That is what makes the United States of America the greatest nation on earth. And it is time for us all across this country to stand up and live up to that standard. Otherwise, we lose our country forever. Make no mistake about it.
Say it. That's right.
Be the people. We the people, be the people.
Be the people.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
Be bold, speak the truth.
Exactly.
Just spread the information. If you already know you can't be here,
Be
just
bold,
spread it out there so
speak
the
the
people
truth.
that can be here can come.
That's what we do out here every single night. You know what? Be bold, speak the truth. That's what it's about. The truth exposes the lies. We are a constitutional republic if we can keep it. And it is up to every single one of us. What kind of a legacy, what kind of a nation are we going to leave for our children and our children's children? It's time to stand up, folks. And this is only the beginning.
Amen.
We got 3 weeks of this. Anything you'd like to add, Mama Mickey?
But not.
Good job, Randy. Good job, Nicole.
Thank you.
We the people, be the people. That's all we have. You know, we have each other. We have power in numbers, power to be peaceful, and you know, make your voice heard as one. So, if you can get here, that'd be great. We have letters though, and that you can still be part of this. If you can't make it out here, you can find that on Randy's website, a4justice.org. The number 4 justice.org.
Perfect. Love you guys.
Speaking of the letter,
Oh my gosh.
should I read the letter?
Maybe tomorrow.
Okay, let's do that tomorrow.
But the letter is there, and the more
Yes.
letters
Yes.
they get,
That's right.
It's made so simple, y'all. It's made so simple for
It's
you.
in template form, so you don't only have to.
yeah.
Absolutely. And we are going to sing, and I invite everybody to join us in singing God Bless the USA. And when we sing it tonight, pay attention to the words.
Amen.
You know,
I cry.
this is the song that we all need to resonate amongst every single one of us. You know, thank you.
You're nice and dry. You're nice and dry. Oh, I'm gonna see your Again.
If tomorrow
You can put it out there.
things were
I'll go out there.
work for all my life, and I had to start again. just my children and my wife. I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, as the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston, from New York to LA. Well, there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. An American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
USA! Woo!
Alrighty then.
Thank you, everybody. We will be back out here tomorrow night, 7 p.m.
So
I will be at Northern Neck, 7 p.m. tomorrow night. Please tune in. Share our live stream to everyone you know. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
So, Linda, how do you stand up?
Say all the prayers you can for my little friend April Jensen, please, and her family. I just got a lot of love for her, so I just tonight. But I love all you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Remember, let's show up.
Amen. And Linda, that's how you stand up against them when they constantly lie and cheat, is that you come together in force, in mass. Not in force, I'm sorry, in mass. You come together in the millions, standing up, and not having division amongst ourselves, but coming together. That's how we do it. So don't let them think, you can't think in a defeatist way. Or too much is on the line here. Ask David to walk into my car.
Great I am, King of angels, Son of man, voice of many waters, Song of heaven's throne, loud
tell her, but
It's up to you.
Walk over my Oh, all right.
Excuse me, Savannah.
I'm not asking you to cover it. I just didn't. Okay.
Oh my goodness. I love you guys.
I love you. Bye, Bumbles. We love you, Bumbles.
Oh my gosh, isn't that great? Everybody loves it when you guys call them the Bumbles. They do.
Because we love our
I
Bumbles.
know.
Amazing.
And
A
because
million watched
do you know who
hours?
started
How
the
could we
Bumbles?
not love our Bumbles?
I know. It's like amazing. They did.
Oh,
Isn't that great?
think it's such a great name.
Yeah, I didn't come up with that. Oh, I love you. Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you.
I love them for watching.
I know. I tell you what, I have the best chat. Everybody's like so amazing.
Yeah.
And we can count on them to share this out. If they can't get here, they'll share it out so that
because
people
not
can get a
everybody
chance.
Can. You know,
Yeah.
people have lives.
Yeah.
But
Well, I had a life,
I did too.
right? And so this is still part of my life.
It's just different.
Yeah.
It's just a different thing.
Yeah. But I've never regretted hopping onto the People's Convoy and having it bring me here. I've never regretted it. It's been the most amazing experience. You know, you don't have to stay on the bandwagon as long as me.
And 9,000 days in.
Yeah.
Just a stroll through the city.
Come down for a
We don't
couple
need to
days
yell,
or a
we
day.
don't need to scream.
Yep.
If they could just show up, that'd be.
Oh, we need the body. We need the patriots present, and so it doesn't make you not a patriot if you can't come.
Nope.
People that we understand that there's issues, and I have an amazing chat, and I've got a lot of people who are retired, disabled, and etc. So just please share it out. So it's not that I don't understand. Just please share it out so that people who can make it here can get here.
And we do all understand how everybody cannot make it here.
Right.
We get that.
Yep.
We appreciate you support
Yeah.
and showing up and watching us every
Yeah.
night.
And Wyoming girl, if you have if you go into labor and stuff, we'll help you.
I don't know nothing about birth and babies. So.
I know. I'll get you some of those salt and vinegar
right.
wings.
I don't know nothing about birth
I'll get you salt and vinegar wings from Safeway.
Is that what she craves?
It's awful. She'll say some food or I'll say some food and then it's on because I act just like a pregnant woman. I'm so susceptible to what do you call that?
It's power of suggestion.
Yes. It's awful. My executive functioning says like I'm hungry all the time.
Well, I know, when you're talking about food though, sometimes when
ADHD.
people say it.
Oh my gosh,
You
yeah.
gotta have it.
Yeah, somebody brought up cheesecake the other night. I'm like, yes, we need a Golden Girls moment. I need cheesecake.
I need to sit down and let me grab a fork and a cheesecake.
Yes. That's what we need, y'all. We need a bunch of forks and a
Nice
big
New
old
York cheesecake. And
yes,
real tall
please, yes. From
ones.
the
Like
stage,
Black Fruit on the
from the
side.
back door, the stage door deli. Yes, New York City. That'd be great.
Fruit. Why are you gonna mess up a good cheesecake?
No fruit. You take your fruit and put it on the side of yours.
That's what she said. I'll take my fruit on the side.
Yes.
We will, 'cause we don't want to stinking fruit.
No, we don't need a fruit around here.
I'm just kidding. We
Oh my
love
God! All right, before Mickey gets me in trouble, I'm leaving.
Before I have to stop and buy a grocery
Usually, it's, I don't know. Between Nicole and Mickey, I'm screwed. I love you. You're soaking wet, y'all. Get dry. I love you too.
I love you so much. I
love all the things you do.
Oh my gosh, I love
You
y'all.
were amazing on Thanksgiving.
That was such a
You
great
were
day,
an
wasn't
amazing
it?
amount of help on Thanksgiving.
Oh my gosh, you guys, I love that. I really loved it. Thank you. That was nice. I thought all of us just pulled together and it was so nice.
Well, we did.
Pew,
all pull
pew.
together, but
Hi.
You definitely did. You were in there with the gloves and the turkey and the flipping and the making sure things didn't burn. And
Oh my goodness, when y'all saw me putting those gloves on, everyone's like backing off, like,
serious.
oh
Like,
Lord.
Lori B's about ready to get
Oh
serious.
Lord. All right.
Walk carefully, stay on the sidewalk. Although I
Well,
don't know that that's much safer. Look at this thing.
I know. I was gonna, cause remember the old bartending days and stuff. You have to walk flat-footed behind the wet bar.
Yeah, well, you skid out twice.
Well,
so be
if the camera goes down, Aunt B went with it. I love you guys. Good night, Randy. Good night, Randy. Feel better? All right, it looks pretty good, yeah? Good night, Rebecca. I don't know why I'm not using the umbrella. The rain's coming down more. There we go.
That's better. Maybe David should have walked me. Y'all didn't see that? Where David came up behind me like he was going to throw me on the ground. Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm like 100 years old sometimes. You know, like when you slip and fall when you're young, people just kind of look at you like, did you just do that, really? But you start getting older and people come running, try to catch you before you fall. It's sort of embarrassing. Good night. We have our K-9 officer making sure we all make it to our cars. We appreciate that. Sorry, I got out of breath again. I'm not getting as much exercise as I was. I guess after being sick too, though. I hope this phone is wet resistant. I don't even know. The real-time media. How are you? Good to see you. Dustin's in the house. Ooh, I know. I think we've all decided I'm gonna have to get one of those buttons just in case of emergency. Look at the glass, looks wild. I hope our friend's mom is doing well today. He sure was awfully nice helping out last night with everything that he had going on. Her car is not there, so obviously she made it home. Let's see, where do I put this soaking wet umbrella? There, that's a good spot. All right. That was nice. He made sure my car started. Sure do appreciate them. They're very, very nice. All right. Boy, that's Sienna. Toyota Sienna minivan. That sure is nice. And that's one of the vans that I drove clients in sometimes at the Hope House, and it sure was a very comfortable vehicle, and it cornered very well. I don't think I'd mind something like that next. Oh, Navy Mom. Y'all are going to be out here soon. I can't wait. Hey, Summer Blossom. And you, oh no, Dustin, you didn't get hurt, did you? I hope not. Oops, I didn't say goodbye to Mike. I didn't see him at the end there. Bless his heart. He heard that my car was on its way out, and he wanted to. He goes right to, how can I save you? You know, he's very generous heart.
he walked it off. Aw. The minivan life. That's awesome. I could totally make that work. I made this Subaru work. I could totally make a minivan work. That'd be nice. I saw a build out in one recently on YouTube that was really amazing. She did a nice job. She took the center console out so that it'd be easier for her to get in the back and back and forth from the back to the front. I thought that was really brilliant. Climbing over the seat during the convoy and going back and forth to Hagerstown and Bunker Hill initially, and I was a lot more limber from climbing over the seats. Gives you a good yoga stretch. Yeah, he rode with David. That's cool. Get him out of the rain. Hey, Mama Earth, thank you so much. God bless you. I really appreciate that donation so much. I'm telling you what, it helps a lot. Very grateful. Thank you, Gloria. Thank you, Two Finger Typer B. And oh my goodness, I still need to go. Somebody did buy me a coffee, and I still need to go on that site and thank them. I got a knit order out today. Every little bit helps. I can't thank y'all enough. This has been a pretty tough month. Still continues to be, but everything helps. Thank you. Some of our friends, Dustin, were going to come down tonight, but then they had more ice in their area, so they didn't make it. So I'm hoping that they'll make it down tomorrow night, and that maybe we'll see you guys down here again soon. We're going to do Christmas again. I don't know if you heard that, starting at 2 p.m. So that'll be awesome. Oh, thank you, Mama Earth. God bless everybody. Passy Rose, absolutely. Thank you. Honda Elements is nice. Bring a covered dish. I usually spend Christmas alone, so this will be great. Thanksgiving, I usually am of service for a AA meeting marathon and dinner. And then there is another one for Christmas that I can do, but sometimes it doesn't work out. With work in the past and whatever, so it's been a long time since I spent Christmas with anybody. It was the whole COVID thing kind of changed things up, didn't it? My family's been so scattered that we haven't had Christmases together. So it'll be good to be with friends and fellow patriots on Christmas, doing our thing, because Thanksgiving was a big hit. Everybody loved it. It was an awesome day.
So the papers that you can sign, the one for the brothers, and then the one for SCOTUS, the Supreme Court justices. It's on the a4justice.org, the a4justice.org, and it's not very long, and they've made it really, really simple. You can print it up and sign it and send it. One to the brothers. They ask you if you can to put $1 in the envelope for the one for the brothers to help them with their legal costs, and then the other one goes to the Supreme Court justices to let them know that we want them to pick up this case on January 6th, when they're meeting and discussing which cases they're going to be picking up, and they'll be discussing if they're going to be picking up this case or not. And we want them to pick it up. It is a huge opportunity for us to change things sooner than later, for the better for our country. And so go to a4justice.org, and you'll see the SCOTUS. He said up in the right-hand corner, but he gave me a copy of them. Randy did, and it's not long. It's not going to take you too long. Just print them up and get them out, y'all. And don't wait, because there's 3 weeks before January 6th. We got to make sure they make it to them. We got to let them know that the public wants this case to be picked up. We want it on the agenda. God told me to tell you, come and pray. He will give you the answer to what you asked me. God bless you, Linda. I love your faith. I love your faith. That is beautiful. Thank you. I don't know why they're in such an all-fired hurry when it's all wet and rainy out. I'm signing yours tonight. Awesome. He lives 10 minutes from me. Yes, everyone needs to do this. One of the brothers, that's right, one of the brothers lives 10 minutes from you, Feisty for Freedom. That's awesome. It's just such a simple thing to do. It really is. You can write your own. If you don't have a printer at home, don't let that stop you. You can write your own. Use the template as a guide. Make sure all the keywords get in there. Keep it short, to the point. If you want to put a little private message of why this is so, you feel this is so important to you personally, sometimes that can grab their attention, but always keep it short and to the point. Too much and they don't get read. You got to grab them in that first paragraph, short paragraph. Really, it's really the first sentence. You got to grab them. There's a whole way to petition the courts and the congressmen and women and congress members, etc. Yeah, I'm not doing any shopping. That's just the way it is this Christmas. No shopping. That's okay. I'm going to go Christmas Eve. I'm going to go to a late night sermon, I don't know what they call it, for the Episcopal Church at St. Anne's at Church Circle in Annapolis, and sing Joy to the World with holding a candle at the top of my lungs with the choir and the rest of the congregation, and it is so amazing. And then I go up after everyone's done, and I go up to the altar and I lay down people's illnesses on the pew there, and on the altar, and I lay them at God's feet and thank Him for healing my friends and family. And I've had two of my friends' cancers removed from them. God hears our prayers.
too. Raining, hail, and snow. My goodness, Linda, that's a lot. Yeah, if you've never sang Joy to the World with the choir, well, along with the choir, you know, holding a candle on Christmas Eve, oh my gosh, it's a powerful experience. I love it. Not something I grew up with either. It's just been a few times that I've done it, and it's just, I love it. Love it, love it. I got some cards out to my family yesterday, and let them all know that I love them and I'm thinking about them. Oh, Navy Mom, it is so gorgeous. That's Christmas Eve. If you all want to join me, you are more than welcome. Probably the 10 o'clock one. I don't know, we'll see. Or Silent Night, right? Silent Night is another beautiful song. I actually sang that a cappella to get into the voice major program at my school. They had this one song, and it's like, I don't know what was going on with the piano player, but I kind of got tired of trying with them, and I had 3 professors out in the audience, and so I asked them. I said, "Can I just do an a cappella?" And they looked at each other. They were so surprised that I asked if I could, because most people are more comfortable with the accompaniment, and I got right in. They told me right then and there that I was in. I thought that was pretty awesome. You had to try out to be a voice major at that school, West Georgia. I can't sing as well as I used to. I'm all stuffed up all the time. Thank you, Gloria. God bless you. Thank you to all the mods, and thank you so much for all the contributions. I cannot do it without y'all. I know it's been a stretch this month for everybody. You only buy for the kids. That's what my mom does that now. Like a lot of my family members, they just buy for the younger kids. Hey, Ridgeline, what's up? Who do you? Down and spend Christmas with the J6 Vigil. Praying you and your mom are doing well. Did y'all go and watch the I saw you watching the Donald Trump speech today on Oreos, and then I went and watched it again. I was grateful for everything that he's talking about, for sure. You know, like, he didn't spare anybody. I'm glad. Gamma 5 to join you all, but just got some bad news. Oh no. Oh no, Gamma 5. Oh, bless your heart. We are praying for you. Oh, please. We are praying that's going to be removed from you, Lord. Thank you for removing that spot. In Jesus' name, amen and amen. Son got into the Carolina choir, Chapel Hill. America, oh, that's beautiful. Acapella, oh, that's awesome, Gail. Fantastic. Is your son tenor, baritone, or bass? That's a beautiful, Gloria. Beautiful prayer. Prayers for Gamma 5, absolutely. Yes, we will lay that illness on the altar Christmas Eve. Absolutely. Keep them coming, definitely. Ooh, this rain made me kind of tired too. Baritone, sweet. I did alto, but my range goes into the lower part of the soprano ones, down into the higher part of the bass, the men's bass. One of my professors used to get mad at me because he would tell you, like in some of the exercises, okay, now soprano 1, cut out, 2, cut out, altos, cut out. As a matter of fact, I'm just slowing down. I just skipped a little. It's 50 degrees, y'all. I don't know why I thought it was gonna sleet and snow, or sleet and sleet. It's 50 degrees out. Oh yeah, I'm Davidsonville. It's gonna buffer for a minute. Oh no, I'm not even Davidsonville yet. That's weird. Your grandson is an opera singer and celloist. Oh, wonderful. He's your son's son. How beautiful. I think the cello is a beautiful instrument. Right, Kathy? You don't get much there? I've forgotten where you are. Are you Arizona? Quarter-inch of ice on everything. Wow. Isn't that amazing? Like, we're really not that far, but what a difference it makes. We have some friends up in Frederick, and they had some bad ice too. Yeah. Ridgeline, I'm driving. How am I going to get your text? text. Check your number. You sent it days ago. Well, obviously I didn't get it. Why didn't you call me on the phone? Did I answer you back? If I didn't answer you back, then I didn't get it. I hope everything's all right. You want me to call you? Not an adventure. I love adventures. In the middle of the middle lane with their hazards on. I'm telling you, people in Maryland do not know how to drive. They really don't. Just saying. Yeah, Gloria loves a good adventure too. Goodness gracious, look at that, it's the FedEx double truck. Those double trucks are so dangerous. Oh my goodness, he's blowing me all over the place. He's got to get everybody's Christmas gifts to them. Okay, yep, I'll give you a call. Okay, sounds good. Gloria has a mud pit, a pond where the house was. Demo. We could have a girls and mud wrestling. Oh no. Good night, Susan. Sounds good, honey. You had to put up with some junk tonight. I'm sorry about that. But thank you for hanging in. Gloria's up for some mud wrestling. Look out, me and Jen on an adventure. Woo-woo! I love adventures. Don't forget, we drive each other up the wall, too. Oh my gosh. Y'all love it when Ridgeline and I go on adventures. Why can't I get this thing to turn around? Alright, you guys, I'm coming into Annapolis, so I'm going to hop off of here. I can't get the screen to turn around. Thank you all for hanging in here. We got a lot of people on. Hit that like button. Make sure you remember to hit that like button. And God bless y'all. If you can contribute, we would sure appreciate it. The Cash App is down below. It's the $ Glory Be Freedom, 2 E's and B. Help make sure that we make it to the vigil again tomorrow night and the next night. Most everything that comes in goes right into the gas tank, as long as this car keeps running. So God bless you all. Here's another thing for you. President Trump has already been reinstated. interesting. Because, oh, like when you say it like it already is in your prayers. Is that what that is, Linda? Good night, good night. God bless you all. We'll see you again tomorrow. Sleep well. And God bless you.